Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing awesome. So, as we were solving the top SQL questions on LeetCode, so let's continue. So, let me write SQL 50 plan. So, we have solved 22 questions. Yeah, pretty decent. Okay, so let's move to the next. Now we are just beginning with the sorting. Now we are just starting with the sorting and grouping section. Okay. So let's see what is the first question inside this. Getting some notification. Okay, I'll see later. Okay, so number of unique subjects taught by each teacher. Okay, so we have teacher ID, subject ID, department ID, and subject ID and department ID is our primary key. Each row in this table indicates that teacher with teacher ID teaches the subject ID in the department ID. Okay, isn't it pretty? I don't know. Isn't it sounds like something weird? I don't know. Okay, so write a solution to calculate the number of unique subjects each teacher teaches in the university. Okay, return the result table in any order. The result format is shown in the following example. Okay, let me bring this description here. Okay. So let's understand with the help of example. So we have teacher ID, subject ID, department ID. So teacher 1 subject ID or teacher and department is the primary. Okay, no, subject ID and department ID. Okay, so which means this and this. Teacher 1 teaches subject 2 in department 3, then again subject 2 in department 4, again subject 3. So teacher 1 is teaching 2 subjects. Okay, because we have to count the unique subjects each teacher. Okay, so if we go to the second, we have only 2 teachers. Like for the second one, second teacher is teaching 1 2 3 4. 4. Okay, that's why count is 4. So what do you think? This is, I think, super simple. Okay, so what we can do, we can just sorry, we can use select, and what we have to select, we have to select the teacher ID, comma, we can count, let me write in the caps, distinct, again some mail. Okay, oh, someone messaged me on team and they were tagging me in that particular thread. I don't know what's happening. I'll see after this. So we have to count the distinct subject ID as CNT from and TEACHER from teacher, and just grow. Oh man, typo. TEACHER ID. Will this work? Let's see. Okay, all the test cases are passed. Let's see, will it submit or not? Yeah, it has been submitted, right? Okay, so let's solve one more problem. Let me refresh quickly and get that green tick. Yay! Okay, so next we have the user activity. Let me bring this description here. Okay, so user activity for the past 30 days. Okay, 30 days one, which means we have similar question later in the video. I don't know, not sure. Okay, we'll see. Okay, we have user ID, session ID, activity date, activity type, or schema is activity. This table may have duplicate rows. Oh, this table, the activity type column is a enum. Oh, enum, we have enum, this activity type, and it has values, your open session, end session, scroll down, send message. Okay, which means user can perform these four activities like either open a session, end session, scroll down, or send message. The table shows the user activities for a scroll media website. Not that each session belongs to exactly one user. Oh, so write a solution to find the daily active user count for a period of 30 days ending inclusively. Oh, inclusively. A user was active on some day if they made at least one activity on that day. Made at least one activity on that day. Okay, so return the result in the any order. Okay, let's understand better with the help of example they have provided. So we have activity, user ID, session ID, activity date, activity type. User 1 on date 20, one activity, and user 2 also on date. But we have to daily active user count for a period. Daily means for each date. Okay, for each date, write a solution daily active. We have to count the active user on each day. So in this example, we have 3 days, like the 20 or 20th July, 21st July, and 25th June. But we have to count for the 30 days in ending. So 27, 7, 30, it would be 27, 6. So if you observe here, we can directly remove the last two rows in our this example. We will not consider this anymore because these are not in the time frame or the duration interval they provided. Like they only need the data for the 30 days, which is ending on 27th of July. So the 30 days will be your 27th of June. Cool. So now we have only two dates as per this example. One is your 20th, and we have two users, so that's why active users are 2. When we have 21, for that we have active users 2. They perform some activity on those dates. Cool. So how we can approach this? Okay, what we have to, we have we have to select activity date, activity date as day. Okay, so we have to select activity date as day, and we have to count the distinct users, not activity date. We have to count the distinct user ID. What's mentioned here, we have user active users. So we will give it a name as, let me copy this, your active users, paste here, from, and let me bring this in the next line, from activity. Now we can simply use the where clause, where activity activity, let me copy this, where your activity date must be greater than what date we have. Let me copy this, and if we go to the like past 30 days, this will be your 6. Your activity date must be greater than this and less than this, and we are using aggregate, so we have to use the group by with the activity date. Cool. And will this work? Let's see. Runtime error, syntax near less than. Oh, we have to provide the column name as well. What is less than? Here your activity date. My bad. Accepted. Let's try to submit. Wrong answer. Oh, what's happened? We have this input, and we got for the 20 or 21, and for the 27 we have 2 users and it is only giving me 1. Why? No, we have only 1 user for 27. Okay, this is expected. Oh my bad. But it is not considering 27. Why? Oh, 27.7 is inclusive. So we have to use less than. Might be this was the issue. Let's use this test case and again validate all the test cases. Oh, accepted. So we missed the equal to, because it was mentioned in the problem statement that we have to use the less than equal to. Okay, so there is a little modification in this, like you can use, like rather than using these equal to, less than, equal to, or greater than, you can use the between operator as well, where activity date between, but there is a catch with the between. Okay, tell me one thing, between is inclusive or exclusive? Like when we use between, so well, it includes all the things in the left in the range of first or last or not? Like in simple, is this inclusive or exclusive? This is inclusive on the both ends, so it will consider your 27.6 as well and your 27.7 as well. But we have to change this. We don't want to include 27.6. That's why, if you remember in the previous query, we were using the greater than, which is activity date is greater than your 27.6. But this is inclusive in both the ends, so we have to increment 1 day. This will work. Let's see. Yeah, ta-da-da. This is working. Yeah, accepted. So yeah, remaining we will solve in the next video. So we have solved 2 questions today, so 25, it's good. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this, you know what you have to do. I'm not repeating. Bye bye, see you in the next video.